Happy
Hi
Sunday.
Again. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a great weekend this weekend. It was nice out this weekend.
Mary Mark Larry, Kaz, Papa Grow.
Yeah, see everybody out there. Willie Buzz, Mountain Man, Mary.
Glad to see you guys here. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody's smoking some flower tonight, 79%.
We're smoking flower too. I got some.
Ooh, look at these little...
This orange cream pop, I'm telling you what, it smells so good. But honestly, nothing compares to that lime kai, the smell.
The lime kai smells so good.
It's like, oh, it's out of this world.
Lord of the Lemons came through in a big way, so we're going to be getting that seed harvest done soon. But thank you guys for joining. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are all having a good one. You guys have a good weekend. Shout out in the chat where you guys tuning in from. Let us know. Drop a comment. What's up, Spicy Plant Mom?
Yeah, what have you guys been doing this weekend? I got some sun this weekend. If you guys could see my back, it is really red.
Unknown person, he out. Somebody get over there and hook him up with a nug here.
Oh, no.
Get one catch.
Catch it, please.
If only it worked that way. Smoking some flower. I
Well,
grew
you
out.
know.
What up, Panic Room? What's up, Ryan?
That's why we like to grow our own.
Well, you guys know, if you guys are watching, chances are you probably grow your own. Hyperactive, what's up, fam? Nice to see ya. Oh, the chat's going too fast. Live chat. Always got to remember to switch it to the live chat instead of the top chat. I always forget.
Yeah. How does it even determine who's in the top chat anyway?
Why wouldn't it just make it live chat?
Are they just like, oh, that's a cool person?
Top chat. We're going to control what comments you see.
Who knows? What does top chat even mean?
What does it even mean?
The coolest people, I guess.
Newton, I got a haircut. Heaven gave me the
I did.
Gave me the cut. It was getting a little wild.
I screwed it up on one side. Neil had to fix it.
It's because my hair's all like
He's
colics.
got literally like 30 colics in his
My
head.
whole head is a colic, so.
That's why his hair sticks up like that. Everybody always talks about Neil's hair, but like he can't really put it to any side. It just sticks. That's just the way that's just the way it is.
Put it down. Maybe get a comb over.
A little bit. I've seen you do a comb over before, but it always ends up sticking up in the back no matter what.
It's crazy. So, what's up? What up, Saul? What's up,
Basement?
Soul Rebel.
Joe's up in the house.
West Virginia. Joe up in here. What's up? High Expectations. Sly Wolf. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for joining. We got a fun one tonight. Thursday, we transplanted our Battle of the Breeders into their final pot situation. So all the photos we had started in solos, we moved them to their final pots setup. Got those going, and some of them didn't make the cut.
I don't know what happened. You know, some people said it might be like something to do with the soil. What happened to those ones?
Maybe. I mean,
It makes sense. I was like, what did I do to it? Please tell me so I don't do it again.
We've always done the same mix pretty much for starting seeds and never really had any issues. This wasn't. I feel like it was just more a higher level of mutations or plants that
It's weird.
had to mutate. But I guess we always take that kind of risk when we only pop one. Just because of our limit in the 12, and we want to start a bunch of different ones, so we do one of each, and then sometimes you just get the one that ain't. Like when we first started photos and we popped, and like all 4 of them ended up being male because they were all regs.
So here in Michigan, we can only have 12 plants per household. So and that doesn't matter if they're in veg or in flower or in anything. So we can only pop so many. So when we get like the Battle of the Breeders, like we can't just like pop 30 of them and pick whatever one we want. We have to literally only pop like to stay within the legal limit.
Stay within the limits. So
so it's it's annoying, but it's what we deal with as home growers.
Right. Wayne says he only gets 4 in Virginia. So I feel pretty lucky with the 12. Travis gets 12 in Ohio. So that's cool. But
that's true.
Colorado 12 also.
We got to be positive about it. But it is like that is the downfall of having just a little amount of plants is, only being able to pop so many.
Wall's legal limit is 0.
So we took those ones out, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. Do you want to like get Highigan first, or do you want to?
Do you guys want to get Highigan first, or
you do want to? What do you want to do first? What do you guys want to do? You know, I'm always down to get a little.
let's just put it to the vote and see what you guys think. But thank you guys. What a weekend of, man. It was actually pretty nice out here, and had like 6.5 hours worth of yard work yesterday.
Yeah,
plus some more today. Oh,
I've been planting some grass, and Neil doesn't want to trust my process. He's like, just throw the seed out there, and I'm like, trust my process.
Throw the seed out.
But you know what?
Just put it in the dang dirt.
No. Okay, if any of you guys have ever tried to grow grass before, you let him know. You gotta trust the process.
You gotta trust that process. You also gotta smash that like, fam.
But anyway, that's what I was doing this weekend. I got little spots that I'm trying to figure out in the yard that just need grass.
Somehow there's 2% who are just, I don't want to get high.
Grass is harder to grow than weed, zero tolerance. So
I feel like it is. Dethatch today, clean that up.
Yeah, that was kind of cool, actually.
Hopefully it helps.
I've been dying to have him do that since he bought that thing. I was like, get out there.
The yard is patchy and beat up.
And there's crabgrass everywhere.
It's been a process since we moved. Just there's so many things with the house and everything we've been getting into.
Bing Bong's here.
It's a thing. It's a Bing Bong Sunday.
Yeah.
The trick with grass is you need to smoke it, Joe says. That's the magic trick. This is the
kind of grass that I like to grow.
Where did it all go? Bing Bong.
See, we tried the straw thing in our front yard. Didn't go so well. Only part of the yard went really well. The other part was like, hate this straw.
Hate the straw.
It didn't like it.
Just died and stayed dead straw.
It did. So we just dethatched it today.
But put some more seed down too, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day. So I'm gonna get it nice and moist and hopefully get some grass going. We'll have to do a fun update and show you guys all the just if we'll go back and way back when we first moved in. Like 2 years ago now. And we did that walkthrough of the yard. It's just bonkers compared to now.
We should do a redo of the yard, like a before and after, kind of like a side-by-side vid. It would be crazy. Because we have done so much just in the 2 years we've been here.
Yeah. Yeah, and it feels like we're just scratching the surface, although we have gotten a substantial amount done, but man, so much to do.
Did you want this?
Beer, yeah, give me some Bing Bong. What's up, dude? How you been? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I've been working hard on the numbers and trying to keep these plants going, and you guys kind of keep killing them. They get mutated and...
I know, Bing Bong. I'm sorry, we never take your advice, and we always have to learn from our mistakes. I know it's the hardest way, but honestly, it's the best way for me to learn.
You just put them in the damn dirt and water them.
Why are you getting so mad at me?
So you guys...
Bing Bong's kind of a dick, man.
He's kind of... I think he's mad. He's been left down here so long.
No, he needs to...
I'm down here all the time. I only had my shirt washed once in 2 years.
That's not true. He's nice and clean. I did wash him up.
Cheers, guys. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining. Smash that like, fam. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Sundays are always the good ones.
Well, the water, I didn't change the water today. Which it's kind of gross, but... I only took 1 hit out of it, 2 hits out of it. Damn.
Beamar. Oh, man.
You ready?
Not a minute.
Wow, that made me just, woo. It's like, you know, my eyes started twitching a little there.
Well.
Bing Bong. Bing Bong's like, yeah, come hang out more often.
Woo woo. Vintage water bong, the original.
Yeah, how did you feel? How's that hit you?
I'm feeling good. How are you guys feeling?
Anyway, do you want to see what's going on in the tent? Because we got the Battle of the Breeders up in here, and you guys.
We gotta wait for Nerd Grow Club to hit the bong because it's been 2 months and this party ain't started.
What? It's been 2
Until
months. Wow.
2 months.
Like just from a bong, or just like forever?
Oh, Randy asked what other kind of hobbies you have besides weed. It's a good one.
What do you like to do besides weed?
I like motorcycles. I like photography, computers, competition shooting. I don't bicycle riding.
Yeah.
Camping, kayaks.
I like anything outside. I like to kayak. I like to bike ride. I like to honestly, I like to spend time in my regular flower garden.
RC cars.
Yeah, I love to camp. Honestly, just adventure. Go find new things. Look at new places they've never seen before. Like, that's my favorite thing to do.
Long walks on the beach. Josh, we all get in Highigan. You know.
I love fishing. Actually,
Sundays
ice
go.
fishing, which I haven't.
Fishing?
I used to go ice fishing a lot.
Yeah? I would always be like, you're going to fall through.
No, it's fun when you're in the little shanty.
You
and
just like clam bake in the little shanty.
Well, how fucking yeah, I do. What else do you do?
Blowing hits down the fish hole.
Hell yeah. There's nothing like it when you get a nice big pike and it's like the biggest fish you'd ever seen. It's exciting to get it through the hole. It's fun.
Well, for the 3% of you who don't want to get high again, you can't imagine how much fun we're having. That was a good one. Travis dropped his hole down dropped his phone down the hole one time.
The hole? What hole?
Dropped his hole down the hole.
What kind of hole did you drop your phone down?
The ice hole.
Oh, okay.
Well,
dang, that does down the hole. Oh, man.
I'll give you guys, we got a quick little recap of, Pixel Mug, what's up, fam? Double A. I almost thought it was double D, but it was double A. Double D's an OG. Haven't seen him around in a while. Thank you guys for joining. We did edit up a little recap from
tiny little recap.
Just kind of what was going on with the plants before we transplant them, before we go take a look in the tents and see where everybody's at now and how they've recovered and how we're going to be approaching this grow. But let's roll this little recapper for you guys. Well, guys, transplant day for Battle of the Breeders. Kind of made a little mistake. And forgot to water them. So I just watered not too long ago. They're starting to bounce back, but everybody needs to be transplanted. And we do have a few mutants. But we're going to be potting them up tonight on the Patreon Live, getting them rocking. So hopefully they'll recover their photos, so they should do pretty good. We're going to get them in their new homes and see how they progress.
Oh my gosh, look at her.
Yeah, these were all pretty much like
they look
dead
better
AF. When I looked in here today, gave them water probably less than an hour or two ago.
They must have just dried out.
They're all perking back up, and I kind of realized why they were drying out so bad, because I didn't realize that the bottom of these cups, I thought like if I put water in the bottom of the tray, it would soak it up into them. Well, there's a huge lip on the bottom of these, and no kind of holes or anything, so there's no way for water to actually soak up through the bottom. So unbeknownst to me, putting water in the bottom, it's not actually pulling up any into it. So they all dried out pretty heavily. And that's the bud trainer cups. I just didn't realize, I guess. I thought they went down lower. I thought there was maybe holes for water soaking up. So
just be aware, I guess, if you're using them.
Yeah, juiced them up. Everything's going. So bummed, guys. Ravenberry, I think we have to get rid of this.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I think we have to get rid of this and start over again.
It's never been good from the start. And now she's just weird. It's an auto flower. We just don't think it's worth it.
It's also like self-topped, essentially. Like, if you look at the top there, like the topmost thing is a stem coming out, and out the other side is like some weird thing forming. But we put this in on 7-1, guys, and that's how big it is after an entire month. There's no way
Yeah.
There's no way that's going good. So this is just, that's done.
Get her out of there.
How-
2 girls, 1 pot.
The cake pound or whatever, pound cake, didn't work out. So we ended up redoing the sour jealousy. Both of those made it and far surpassed the Mephisto we had started way before. But I just don't want to waste any more time with that. We're going to restart, try another Ravenberry. Hopefully it's good. And we've been having some issues with also these Ben and Gary's and the Cinderella 99, unfortunately. You guys see how that's self-topped right in the middle? Did that itself. It's got 2 separate branches. And also the Cinderella 99 is like that. But also Cinderella 99 has a split branch. Like, so you can see the top in the middle there. It's topped itself just the same. But then up here, it's got a branch that's just literally split in the center. And I don't necessarily think that's anything that we could have done that might have caused that. What do you guys think? Is there anything that can cause that?
It's weird that 2 of them did it. They're 2 very different genetics, and they're literally right next to each other. And so I was like, is that something I could have done to cause that? Like, obviously, if I did, I want to know what I did to make that happen, because I don't want to do that again. But it's just interesting to me. So we want to pop some more of those tonight then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a new Ravenberry RIP.
So all 3 of these just rip? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't think it's even worth trying. Or I don't want to invest time, money, and grow space in these plants that are just screwed up. Like, I guess that's one of the disadvantages of, like I said, only being able to pop 1 bean of each thing. It's like, because it seems like, you know, you get a mutant, you get something weird, and if that's the only one you did, it's like, do you stick with it or just, you know, RIP? I say RIP. So then we ended up planting in the other ones. So the ones that we decided to keep, we potted those up. We're doing those in the Autopots.
Yeah.
And these are with soil. And we use the little bud trainer cups. They are nice, really easy to get the plant out. You just pop, boop, pop it out, reuse it. The only thing is like the bottom watering. I didn't know that you couldn't just like put water in there. They weren't drinking that way, so they all got all dried out. But we'll take a look and see how they bounce back. Like, they're all looking pretty sad. We set the lights up for these, so they're still vegging after we transplanted. We wanted to recover a little bit.
I didn't realize they weren't drinking that water.
Yeah.
Until the next day, and I was like, what the hell?
And then I did end up repopping all of the ones that just didn't turn out. We repopped all those.
There's so many people out there that are mad at us.
Right. So we repopped those ones. I mean, we could have kept them going, but man, I don't want a mutant plant. I don't think it was like, this was
But
all
we
fresh
did redo
soil,
them.
right? This is all fresh soil.
It's all brand new soil from a brand new bag of soil. So I don't know, like, if it would be too hot. And it's the Potter's Gold. It's something that I've always used from day one. It's a Michigan company that produces this soil, and I've always loved it. It's always been good to me. So I don't know. It's just really weird.
Right.
And I don't know. So yeah.
Says he feels like transplanting is a waste of time and just does paper towel and then straight into the pot. And I feel like that's what we usually do. We used to do the paper towel, and we would make sure we got a taproot and then plant it into the pot. And then I feel like autos we would usually put direct to final pot. You usually do solos.
Yeah.
It's kind of your way, even with autos, but you got that window where you're gonna make sure it's transplanted.
Oh yeah, especially with autos. But sometimes like this happens, and it's like, I don't want to keep it, and then you have a whole pot there that's like all, half used, and then you got to figure it out. So sometimes I do just like to do the solo cup just to make sure that it makes it, or
Yeah. So we popped all those. We popped all those in the can at the very beginning, if you guys remember, and then put them in. Some didn't really have any taproots, but they ended up making it. So out of all of them, only really two of those photos ended up being kind of mutinous, and we wanted to repop those to try and give them a better shot. So Thursday night, I repopped those, except instead of doing like the can or paper towel, I just went direct to soil, basement grow show style, and just put them right in the dirt. I don't know how many guys do that. Just put them right in the dirt.
That's probably what I'll do next, actually, because I have some already ready for these new ones. Which actually, they're actually in there already.
Right.
I already put them in there.
I see you out there, Bobby, overwatering, and honestly, those ones were all underwatered. Like, I was just putting water in the bottom of the tray, but it wasn't even soaking anything up because it wasn't even touching that water like
Yeah.
like a regular solo cup. The Bud Trainer cups, guys, they have like a
You gotta fill
they
it
got
up,
a big lip, and there's
like,
also
quite
no
a
holes.
bit.
Yeah, there's also no holes in the bottom.
Which kind of scares me because then you could overwater very easily. Couldn't you? Like if you fill it up too much?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's enough there that it can leak out, but there is no holes. There's just like it sits in there, and it's like a lip that holds the bottom, and so you can push it
I'm
up.
so confused on
But
what I
You
did.
can't push it down, but they were
People are mad at me.
underwatered. I watered them before Thursday live stream, which you can go back and watch if you're a Patreon member. We took all those out, potted them up into their new pots, which we're gonna run them out in. So right now everybody's been vegging. We set up the lights, and we have them kind of broken up. So should we go check it out? Take it to the tent?
Yeah, because we do have them potted up and some new ones besides the mutants because they're.
Frankie Z says it will leak out slowly with the Bud Trainer cups. So it's not like a watertight seal around the bottom there. But there is no holes. You could, if you wanted to, I guess, drill a few holes in the bottom, and it would still work good to like be able to push it out. I love that aspect of it. Easier in solo cups.
Yeah, and they're reusable, and they're not gonna just break on you. I don't know. I do like that, and they were actually really easy to transplant out of. They're really easy to pop out of there,
Right.
which
Yeah.
I liked too.
That's the point, I think. So let's take it to the tent, see where we're at after Thursday. So that was like a Thursday status, guys.
Where do you want to go first?
Let's start in the first tent, tent number 1. We'll just go right down the line.
Okay. So we got 2 girls, 1 pot back there.
2 girls, 1 pot.
They're doing pretty good, actually.
That's the Sour Jealousy, guys. Those are from Fast Buds. So Sour Jealousies.
Nothing popping up here yet.
And so just on Thursday, just beneath the soil, not even very deep in the center there, I just put a bean right directly into soil. So we repopped a Ravenberry because I really want to have them go good. And I'm really not watering a lot at all with any of these. Bobby, there's no overwatering going on. These 2 have just tops on them right now. I just ended up planting them back into the
Oh, that one's
thing.
peeping out a little
Oh,
bit.
we getting a little bit of life since Thursday.
We got a peeper right there.
Yeah, you
Hopefully
can see just a little bit.
she'll be out.
Yep. So maybe as soon as she gets up, we might as well just transplant her in with the other ones, huh?
And then, oh, she's peeping out too here a little bit more.
We're getting a little
actually.
bit on the Cinderella 99.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, hopefully these ones do a whole lot better.
Yep. So these 2 over here, we're going to be running. These are going to be Autopots in. We're going to be running Floraflex with these, and these are both going to be autos here. So 2 plants, 1 pot. That's Fast Buds. And we're retrying the Ravenberry and get those going. So once the roots get established, we'll have to maybe wait a little bit for this one to catch up, but then we'll be able to turn the system on and have it automatically water. So that's it.
Yeah, I can grab that. Or, okay, so 4 of the babies that we're doing are really good, actually.
Tent number 2.
We put in here, and I did trim up some of the bottom of it just this morning.
4x4 Evo 8 up in here. So as you can see, everybody's starting to perk back up really well after the transplant and the gross negligence in watering. They're doing better, but I mean that's one nice thing about the photos is that you can have that second chance. You can veg longer to try and bring them back. So that's where these ones are all coming along pretty good. These are all organic, right, man?
Yes, these are all organic. I just started with a mix of Pro Mix and the Potter's Gold that I was talking about earlier. I also did put some diatomaceous earth and some 444 in there, and along with a little bit of perlite, not too much, maybe about 10% perlite.
Just a little bit. But everybody's looking pretty good. This one here is Mimosa Orange Punch. Doing great.
Yeah, I think
She's got a
something
good amount of stretch on her.
the bottom of these ones and that one, I noticed they have something going on.
That might have been from my underwatering and the bounce back. So I mean, they look like they're coming along pretty healthy since then. So we just got them in. This is only what, day 2 or 3 since they've been in the new pots. So we haven't been watering anything. We're just letting them kind of go. And honestly, this soil looks pretty moist as it is. So
Yeah, I don't think I'll have to water for a little while, but I am just going to put them in I'll just probably fill the reservoir probably maybe in a couple weeks here when they get a little bit bigger.
Right. And these are under the Evo 8 guys. Right now we got the Evo 8 running here from AC Infinity. We are only set to 4 on the power for these, which is pretty dope. So pretty low, but we measured with a par meter on the Thursday live with the fam, and we were getting about 300 par at this kind of height, and it's high. So you don't really have to go high with it. We could probably lower the light down and drop the power down even more and still achieve that 300 par. Maybe even higher at this point. They could probably handle 400 to 500.
That light is a beast.
Yeah. So they're just early into veg still, guys. We're gonna let them go out a little bit. Actually, we're gonna be throwing this scrog net.
Scrogging these babies
on top because we really didn't get a good run of those. If you guys remember, the triploids, ours didn't make it. We got rid of them maybe too soon because we did see some people's turned out. But we're gonna try and get all 4 of these under the scrog net. And with the Autopots, it should be great. This is gonna be a setup that I hope that we can set it and forget it when we're gone for 2 weeks coming up.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll actually allow me to, because if you guys remember from the last run of the Lord of the Lemons, I had flowers just falling all over the tent. Hopefully this will make that.
Nodo sent us some yo-yos to try for this upcoming grow. So
I think I might try those in that
I'm
end
super
tent
excited for those, actually.
So we're gonna take the scrog net, we're gonna put it in here, and we're gonna try to scrog all 4 of these out. Neil was kind of against that, but I kind of was like, let's just do it anyway.
Let's do it.
I mean, if anything, it'll just allow the,
Right? Maybe we should start bending them over.
How tall do you think we should put the net? Maybe
I say we just leave the legs where they're at.
Like here?
So make it so we can get under there a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna be a fun run, I think. Yeah,
and I think with the Autopots it's gonna work out dope because we can just fill up the reservoir and these babies will just drink what they need. That's what the cool thing about the Autopots is, like the bottom section. There's like a float system. Everything's gravity fed. There's no pumps or timers or anything like some of my other setups that I've tried. It's just all gravity fed. So once you turn the system on, these things fill up with water and there's little floats in there. And then when the plant drinks all the water, the float goes down, lets it refill with gravity. And then once it hits a certain level, it stops it. And then it just waits till the plant drinks it down again. So it's all, works on its own with no electricity, nothing but just gravity. So we'll be able to fill all these, and these are all just going to be organics. It's just plain water that we're feeding them, nothing special, no mix or nutrients in the water. Just organic soil. We'll be doing dry amendments and seeing how it goes.
Yeah, actually the last one that I did with the Trader Grow, which is next door, I tried that system and I did the dry amendments on top for that. And I actually found that I didn't have to feed it as much as the ones that I was top watering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. So it should work out good. And then at some point we do have the air domes for those. So there's like little air domes underneath each pot. So it actually puts air directly into the water as it goes into the root zone. So it's supposed to make them beastly. So I'm excited to try. So you're supposed to wait a couple weeks for the roots to get established before you turn the system on. So we'll probably just keep watching them as it is for another week or so. And then probably next Thursday live, when we go live with the Patreon fam on Thursday at 8:30, then we'll probably be turning the system on then. And we actually have this set up so it'll feed the one tank back here. This one flexi tank will feed all 4 plants on this side, and then 2 pots in this tent when we start our next set of autos, because we're staggering the grows.
Yes.
So we gotta.
That way we have some fresh always coming out.
We always got fresh all the time.
No, I like it fresh.
To keep the autos going, because the autos go quick.
Sorry, I was just reading some of these comments I see out there, Sid.
Hey, what's up, Sid?
What
Happy
up, girl?
girl. Happy Sunday.
So the next tent is also going to be an auto watered tent.
This one's in the last 4x4. This one's running the Evo 6. And this one's getting good power. We set this one up to be about 300. So these ones, we got the Baby Yoda Nerds rope.
Jedi juice.
From Elevate, Battle of the Breeders. Yeah, we need to update the name tag because voted on by you guys is now Jedi juice. So this one's coming along great. And these ones, guys, these are going in the old Flex system that I've run for quite a while. But one thing I think first time we've tried it since we moved here is the perlite with the cocoa. Which I think is going to help with the gnat issues we had on like some of the past grows. And then we started to figure out on the last one, but we did kill one with the root rot before we like figured it out what was going on. And that was just the pure cocoa. This particular kind is like so dense and like finely ground that when it gets wet, it just is like, it stays wet.
It like sticks to itself. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like there's no drainage. It was bad. So the plants weren't drinking enough fast enough, so they were just drowning out. One of them, that was with the Kneel to Heavens. One of them ended up making it pretty well because we did adjust the water schedule, but just not in time to save the one that was janky. So these ones we started right. We did a 40% 60, 40 perlite, 60 cocoa. So we did that to make sure there's proper drainage here. So there should be no way to overwater these things. And it was just that I think it's that brand of cocoa because I've ran other cocos 100%, and they didn't have that issue, but they were like a larger like grind to it. So, and then this one is the Gorilla Cookies Fast Flower from Fast Bud. So we're super pumped to see how that one goes, just because the other Fast Flowers that we did turn out so good.
Yeah, I really liked the Fast Flowers. They were so fun to grow too.
Yeah. So basically, as soon as those other ones that we repopped, the Cinderella 99 and the, what was the other one? The Ben & Gary's Exotic, which I really was high hoping for that one. As soon as those are ready, they're going to go in here in the tray to grow. These are 5-gallon pots with organic dry amendments, and then we'll do that. So basically, everything should be good. For completely self-watering to cover for 2 weeks, to cover for the upcoming trip, which you guys are going to get. There's going to be some deets, some more deets coming real soon.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be good.
So yes, the Cinderella 99 and I'm sorry, what was the other one? It's in there. Can't think of it.
The Ben & Gary's.
Ben & Gary's.
Exotic.
Yeah.
Which was the Lemon Bang Bang that we were so impressed from Lord of the Lemons.
Yes.
You know, so it's just going to be a little later. So, I mean, Battle of the Breeders, some of you guys are way ahead. Like, I've seen Joe and Dakota's, and they're pretty far ahead of us as well. So we kind of popped late. So it's not too late to get in, guys. Like, we're going to be getting them done.
It's fun.
Yeah, so if you guys want to, definitely join the Discord. There's a link in the bio to this video in the description.
I'm really, really excited about the Jedi juice, only because out of all the seedlings, it, like, as a seedling, it was the most vigorous one. So I'm pretty excited about that one.
That Cali Octane from Hummel's also.
But then I was gonna say that one is like another one I'm very excited about is the Cali Octane.
Yeah, but they're all looking good. They're definitely bouncing back since we transplanted, so I'm sure they'll continue. Probably this week also, I'll be starting this Flex auto watering system and just start it going. Start to monitor the drybacks and see what we're getting. And I have a feeling with this perlite this time, it's gonna be money. It's gonna be good.
I'm excited
No
for
issues.
this one. Yeah, these are gonna probably be some monsters, and I'm excited.
Yeah, so the drainage is definitely going to help. And if you guys want to get on a battle of breeders or anything else, you can definitely save from Seedsman. You can use code Highigan and save 10% on all the strains in battle of breeders, or you can enter your own in battle of breeders. You don't even have to have one of the official strains that were voted on.
Needs to be in this battle.
Yeah, this is what the people need to see. Then join the battle of breeders
Bring it to the community.
Grow it with us.
Yeah, I love that.
Gotta show it, grow it.
Yeah.
Show it, man.
And you can use code BATTLE if you still want to get in on one of the ones that we're already growing.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Man.
There we go. So, Don, you just missed it. Did the update. So that's kind of where we're at with the plants right now. So everything's
no flowers to show you right now.
Yep,
Unfortunately,
no flowers at the moment.
That's the fun part. I know.
Oh, the water's so good.
What
Once it hits the
state are we
lips.
in? What state are we in?
Hi again. Where are we?
Highigan.
Michigan. It's like the hand. Or is it this
Hi.
way? This way.
Yeah.
We're in the Michigan. But just a quick little peep at what's going on. So everything's coming along.
I love this.
The Jedi juice, the ones you guys just saw, those are day 29 of veg. So they're not that old. The crazy thing was the Mephisto that we pulled out on Thursday, that one you guys saw in the vid, a month, and it was that tall. So I've just felt like it wasn't going anywhere for whatever reason.
Weird.
It just wasn't happy. So I'm gonna
It was
redo
like the
that.
one nug. Remember that?
We don't want that. We want some monsters. I know I've seen people like Autopot and some other peeps online. Captain Autoflower just growing monster ones in the Autopots. So I really think once you get kind of used to how to use them, like they can do so well, because once it's bottom feeding itself and just it's like you can't overwater and you don't really have to worry about it then. It's just one less thing to worry about maintaining as
Their
much,
plants are
especially
always so good.
especially if you're really busy and there's you got a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes you can't be there to monitor or water or do things.
I'm really excited about like the oxygen, bringing that to like the bottom of the roots. You know what I mean? I think that's gonna really change the game with all of these.
Right. Everything's just been going easily and not really much going on yet. We're not really defoliating anything yet because they're so young. And we just transplanted them, so we want to give them a break, get them in there. And really, just the other day, I put the VWC meter actually in there, and they're so small yet, like they're not even really. You can tell how much is it drying back since then. 26% to 24, so just a couple percent in a few days. That's probably just partially regular evaporation, just meaning that the plant's not large. It's not really pulling up that much water yet. That's why it's kind of key just to watch the watering. And that's probably one of the trickiest things in the beginning is getting your watering right, especially with like autoflowers, which are a little less forgiving.
Well, and also different plants have different needs. Like some plants will just drink a lot, and some won't.
And that's true as well for over the grow. Like late in flower, sometimes they'll start drinking less all of a sudden, and then drink more. So it does kind of vary over the growth of the plant as well.
I've always said it. You
Veg
gotta
to
read your
flower,
plant. You
late
just
flower.
you gotta listen to what it's saying. To you.
There's a lot. We're still learning
But
every
the pulse,
grow.
honestly, when you like look at your plant and then look at the like what the pulse is telling you, it's like then you can anticipate other things in the future. Like, oh my gosh, my plant looks like this. I bet it's this, even if you don't have, just because of the information we've been able to glean. It's like crazy.
MC Cannabis Luke out there, congrats fam. I saw that you won the Growers Gauntlet, dude. freaking amazing. I know there's some other
Yes.
people up in the tops, Terp Wanderer, everybody. Such a fun to go along. Awesome thing to watch in the community. Congrats, Luke, for winning Michigan representing. So, dude, I can't wait. That's going to be a really fun, exciting trip for you. Shout out to AC Infinity out there for helping make
I
that
hope you
possible.
have so
man.
much fun.
Well deserved. You're an awesome dude. We'll have to get you on live.
Plants
sometime.
are always crazy big too.
Right?
I
Yeah.
always see him like
So good. Check him
holding
out
his
on the gram,
plants out,
guys.
like,
I gotta
they're
pull his gram up.
huge. They're fun.
1 second.
Okay,
Man.
well, me and Bing Bong are just gonna
Get ready
da-da-da.
for lighting it
Microphone's
up.
in front of his face.
Is that what it is? Bow.
Sometimes I do play it with Bing Bong. We just
MC Canvas Luke.
we have little. He
With
should
cute
have his own
kitties
gram.
as well.
Oh
I've gotta
my
say.
gosh! Did you just put a kitty on the screen?
You know we love cats, fam. And dude, congrats again for winning. That's so awesome.
I'm a crazy cat lady.
Amazing grows. Been killing it. Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah, I know it. It's just so clean and just beautiful, and I love this.
The big soil bed. I like that scrog hanging down from the ropes so you can
Yeah.
adjust the height. How cool is that?
That's actually genius.
Genius, Luke.
Wow.
That's the sky scrog.
The sky scrub.
You guys gotta check him out on the gram though, for sure. Dude's killing it. Michigan fam. It's awesome. We need to meet up. Smoke some. Luke's a cool dude. So congrats, man. And everyone else who entered. Good job. What's up, El Canasur? How's it going? How old is Audie?
Cheers to that.
Ooh, Audie is older than she should be. But somehow still alive. She ain't gonna die. She ain't gonna die.
She scared me one time. One time she was upstairs and she was sleeping. She must have been sleeping real tough. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, super tough. Because I went over there and I was just kind of watching her and, like, she wasn't breathing. Like, she wasn't moving. Like, she was breathing. So I put my hand on her and I was like, I was feeling, and, like, she wasn't. The bee wasn't breathing.
The bee was
And
down.
then I kind of shook her a little bit, like, hey, Audie. And she didn't move. She didn't move at all. And then I started, like, vigorously shaking her. Bitch still didn't move at all. And I was like, I ran downstairs and I'm like, Neil, Audie's not breathing. I don't know what to do. And he runs upstairs and she's like, haha, got ya. And I'm like, what the fuck? This bitch just came alive like fucking hocus pocus. I swear to God, that bitch was dead.
Yeah, she's not. She's probably 17 years old because I got her when Bane was like 2. Yeah, so, and she was already like a kitten, old enough to be fixed and all that stuff. So yeah, she's an old girl, 17, 18 years old. Crazy kitties. Somebody said grow some square one, Don one. We did grow square one diamond hands that Jesse James sent us, and it was fire. We definitely want to try some more.
Yeah, she was a stretcher though. So if you're gonna grow around, know that.
Right. But
stretched hard.
Now that we in the new house, no cats allowed in the room. And we've done
Cats
a pretty
aren't
good
allowed in
job
here.
at sticking to the guns. They try and get sneaky and they'll be like, oh.
One time, one of them, my Mando, he was in here all night long because, like, he snuck in here.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we
he
didn't
snuck
know
in.
it.
He got
And
trapped.
he was trapped in here all night long.
He's probably losing it. But he made it. So what else is coming up, babe?
Well, what do you got in your shirt there?
What did I spill?
It's humble.
Oh. Oh no, I did spill too some water. It's my
What do you got on your
my
shirt
plant
there?
water.
Sorry, that was funny.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some adventures in California coming up in September, guys. So stay tuned. There's going to be a live AC Infinity After Dark from a location that's going to blow your mind.
Is it disclosed yet?
Well, there will be more details soon.
I don't know what we're allowed to say.
We're not going to spill too much beans, but it's going to be fun, and you guys are definitely going to find out soon some more fun info, and it's going to be really cool. So definitely looking forward to that. I can't wait to share that more with you guys. Should be getting some more seed to harvest out soon. Lord of the Lemons is probably the next one that's coming up, along with some other things that we're going to try and get done before we head out on an adventure.
We might be trying to clone some things soon.
Cloning, yes, we will be cloning some things, and that's part of why I kind of wanted to repop the Ben and Gary's and the other one that was a little messed up, or the Cinderella 99, just because I want to get, if we end up liking it, you know, then we get a clone of one that's not
I think
already
I already want to clone the Cali Octane.
Yeah, she's going strong. So we're pretty excited to see that. We've been keeping an eye on the Battle of the Breeders Discord, and they got some good stuff going on over there. How do I forget?
I don't know. How do you what?
I don't. I was trying to get the Discord pulled up, but it's being a pain.
Oh well, I don't know how to do that.
There it is. Got it. But I was taking a look through here, seeing some of you guys' grows, and everybody's coming along great. Some of you guys are way further than us. If you guys have seen ours tonight, you know, they're all pretty early, very early into veg. And some of you guys are already popping. Banana Biscotti from Seedsman, looking flame. I can't wait. I know New Orleans Scrogger had a really good run with this one. So
I know we have that one in the Flex too, right? No.
And
it's organic.
It's kind of fun to see what other people are growing and how they're growing along. And it also kind of gives you an idea of everybody who's growing it, how's the consistency look? Everybody's looking kind of the same or similar. You know, find other people who are getting the same kind of traits that you're getting. And for us, when we can only pop one, then it's like curious to see, you know, who's getting stuff like this compared to everybody else. So I think it's really cool. But you guys can definitely jump on here. Ooh, Buddy Good Flowers, or good Buddy Flowers. Sometimes I always say that backwards. My brain sees it. Good Buddy Flowers, awesome dude. Met ya, winner of the American Autoflower Cup. He took home a trophy. But man, these are looking super nice. The Ben and Gary's. I gotta get the Ben and Gary's popping.
Yeah, and Anthony said it. Yeah, the big ups to Dakota. For making it high times.
Yeah, geez.
And he hit 100K on his YouTube, so he has a lot to celebrate.
Yeah, super well deserved. Freaking Dakota killing it, man. His farm's looking sweet. If you guys didn't see, he did just drop a new video.
And he just got to move in.
Yeah, so you can see his updates, his Battle of the Breeder stuff, where it's at. He built like a whole outdoor kind of greenhouse out of bamboo.
So happy for him.
It looks so dope. So he's got all his planted outside in the soil, and he's got some inside as well. So really cool. If you guys missed that vid for some reason, go check out that update.
Go check it out. Neil was watching it without me because I got in the shower, and I got mad. I was like, "You what? You're watching it without me?" So he had to stop so I could watch it with him.
Gotta back it up.
It's always good. It's always good.
It's like a Netflix episode.
It is. It's so good.
But some people into flower with Cali Octane looking good. Looks like most people are in veg.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. So excited about the Cali Octane.
Right. Ooh, Subtle's in here dropping some amazing photos. Absolutely killing it. He has a really good Instagram as well, guys. Subtle Visions. Check them out. Beautiful pics.
I know it. Always throwing down the.
Yeah, these ones have been growing really great. Vigorous, healthy looking. Let's see other people's elevates. What do we got here? Baby Yoda Nerd Row? Anybody into flower on that? I really want to see what that looks like into flower. Who's getting deep? We got some early flower here.
Interesting. Yeah, I would love to see some of this flower.
What smell? Look at that one. Okay. Fire. Oh man, I gotta get the better one. If you
I
want
love them when they're super hairy
cool
and
emojis.
frosty right off the bat. That's when you know they'll be good.
Right? Man, we got lots of people dropping some fire. Ooh. Yeah, I'm excited for these. She looked like she's gonna be chunky. Which one? Anybody got any of the Gorilla Cookies Fast Flower? No one's has any of those popping yet. Lilac Diesel. That's an Ethos, right? I believe that's Ethos, yep.
Yeah, we didn't do that one because that one got voted out because we could only grow so many.
Yeah, we didn't have enough room. So we didn't get to run that. So we might end up running that later. Mimosa Orange. I've heard a lot of people say this Barney Farms one is a hitter. So I'm kind of curious to see how these end up growing out. It's looking frosty. Ooh, okay. Look at this chunker.
That's chunky. That reminds me of the Bahama Peel.
Yeah, it does. Bahama Peel was chunky like that with some perps. Oh, look at this. Hyperactive High's up in here dropping some.
Look at that.
Look at that.
That's a gorgeous photo.
That is a gorgeous. I love how he does his mainlining and how everything is so like evenly distributed and just, you know, everything's a top nug pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's so good.
When you do it right. And I think that's super dope. We've never tried the mainlining. It looks super cool. Maybe we'll have to try that someday. We're just trying to get into the scrogs, but man, Hyperactive's doing an awesome job. You guys definitely
I'm hoping ours look anything similar to that.
Yeah, check out Jay's YouTube. He's got, if you want to learn more about mainlining, he has an amazing video on how he does it, his process. Really detailed and easy to understand. So, ooh, we got some outdoor. How many of you guys going outdoor this year?
I want to do outdoor so bad. I need to do it. Well, I feel like, okay, so I'm scared to do it just because of bugs. Like, I'm scared of the bug situation.
Right.
So, how do you guys keep bugs away from your plants? Like, I need to know the best way as far as outdoor goes.
Maybe it would be like Dakota's situation where he has like the basically bamboo
just
thing with
close them
like a
in.
mesh side and then like a plastic top or something. I don't know, but
Some kind of like.
we did try doing some last year just out on the deck, which was like elevated off the back of the house and everything. But even that was like, whenever we mow, because like the yard is weird and it's like some spots aren't all grass, like it's like a dust storm. So like the
gross.
plants just pick it all up. So it was like gross.
tried.
Everything was like gross and dirty, but it's like not something we'd really want to smoke. So it's like, I don't know. It'd either have to be like
We didn't really try last year. We just threw one outside that we decided that we didn't really know if we were going to keep, and we just kind of let it grow. And it was just so gross. There was no way we were going to smoke that.
Yeah, wolf grows, like you said, outdoor, wash them. And we've done that before, washed some autos I grew at my old house outdoors and wash them. But yeah, like outdoor stuff, I would definitely be bud washing. It doesn't hurt anything at the end, but it really does remove a lot of stuff because bugs be getting in there.
Yeah, and dirt.
It's all right. We've all smoked some bugs.
I've probably
100%.
smoked bugs, hair, dirt, lots of weird things. I don't know if I've,
Floor weed.
I mean, floor weed is the least of my. I mean, let me tell you what.
The Scrooge.
Do you remember that K2 stuff? Smoked it.
Smoked it.
Not proud of it.
Right.
But just saying.
The cool thing is your choice. Look at all of these ones that you guys are growing along with us. That you can, because you can pick out any strain you want. It doesn't have to be any of the official Ballard Breeder strains, which you can find everything you guys would need on Seedsman's site, and you can use code BATTLE or Highigan, save yourself 10%. But yeah, all kinds of sweet stuff. We got different strains from Elevate going, Peppermint Midnight, some of these blueberry muffins, Potty Mouth, Wedding Cheesecake, Dragon Fruit Z. She just started. She just going. I like it though. So you can basically start your own little channel here on your own spot, and then you can just track your grow along, and everybody can go jump on here, check it out. I love to see you guys sharing the pics and the growing along. So definitely check out the link to the Discord, guys. Ballard Breeders going on now. We're early into it yet, so we're just starting. So there's still time. At least with 2 of them.
I'm so high right now.
Are you?
Yeah, my fingers are like tingly.
Tingle.
And I got
Tingle,
goosebumps.
tingle fingers. My nose is stuffed. Whenever I do yard work, it's like all the dust kicks up and it's like sinuses.
Yard work. Is it ever going to be over?
In a vibe, we're going to come find you up there.
Where?
California
Yes.
knows how to party. Can I get a bing bong? Bing bong knows how to party.
Bing Bong does not.
Who's ready for Monday tomorrow? Smash that like, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We did drop a new vid on Friday on Root Rot. If you guys want to watch that one. It's our experience, the Kneel to Heaven that didn't make it, unfortunately, but the other one did. So that's one. I gotta edit that vid too. Man, that's a full house down here.
You don't have to take it.
You always whole bowl.
I'll take the
Just
rest.
for you.
I'll take the rest of it. It's fine.
Thanks, Zero Tolerance.
They call me the one-hit wonder.
Woo. Woo.
I don't
Blazing,
know.
Arizona, Despicable Dabs, what's
I think
up?
I get my lungs from my father. It's the only
Oh.
thing. It's the only thing he ever gave me.
Heaven definitely outsmokes me every time. Anytime. Since the dawn time. Hit it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hit the bomb. Bing bong. Ain't no thing for iron lungs over here. Your whole head was just a smoke cloud.
Choo choo. Oh, pink. Oh shoot! I didn't clear it. Better clear it.
Well, I need the nasal sprays. I think I have to
Tinked
go.
it real
I think the
hard.
sprinkler's on a runway path as well.
The clink, tink, tink.
You clinked? You clinked the tank? At least you didn't clink Bing Bong. Somehow
A
Bing Bong
little
has
bit.
survived,
That's who I was.
even though
thinking.
we've lost like 15 stems and.
I do need a new down stem for my upstairs bong. Just saying. I clean it a lot, you guys. I clean my bong a lot, so sometimes I break down stems. It's one of my downfalls. I'm not proud of it, okay?
Joffrey's got them swimmer lungs because you'd be.
I have
Hold your breath.
swimmer lungs. I don't know how long I can hold my breath.
Do it right now. Let's find out. 2 minutes?
Why are you? Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Oh, I thought you used to say, I'll challenge me. I'll do it.
You do it first and see how you go. Are you really gonna try to hold your breath? Are you serious right now?
Now when you make me laugh, I can't. Are you serious?
No.
Are you serious right now? Do you know how much longer I can hold my breath?
No, I don't really.
I don't either.
I don't
Probably,
even
like,
know if
probably
I
not.
really care that
Probably
much.
die-
How long you can hold your breath?
I mean, but
Look what I can do.
what if you were like on a car that was sinking underwater and you were like, oh no. And then
Is
you had
that
to
how
hold
you
your
plan to
breath.
die?
I don't know. But what if? I don't know. Some people, you ever see those divers
If
that
I
can hold
was
their
like,
breath for
if
like
I was,
5,
if my
6
car was
minutes
sinking,
in,
I'd be like,
Hawaii and stuff?
I'd just picture Bing Bong at the top of the water, and it would give me enough strength to get out of that car.
You could probably take a bong hit and then go down and hold it for like 8 minutes. And then you'd come out and go,
Could you imagine?
it'd be like David
me
Copperfield.
and Bing Bong in the car.
It'd be like David Copperfield status. But anyways, that's all the time for tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Fun stuff coming up. So don't miss. There's going to be an AC Infinity After Dark coming up second Wednesday of the month here. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to be some exciting announcements, find out some more deets on the upcoming trip that's going to blow minds, and upcoming vids, all kinds of fun stuff. So we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have the best week this week, and say hi again.
You're so high again.
Say hi again.
You're so high again right now.
Maybe hit that like, please.
You guys can hit the like if you like.
If you like.
If you like, hit the like.
If you want to like.
It does indeed help out. You guys can also check out the description. There's some discount codes and things. They do help the channel out because, as you know, YouTube, all social media absolutely hates cannabis. So views don't matter. Nothing
They
really
hate
matters.
it when I get high.
But it does really help when you guys use the codes, and we really appreciate it. So have a great night, guys.
Love you guys.
Have a good Monday. As good as it can be. Really good.